Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl Starflames, and we're back with another video. So, in this video, guys, exactly as I told you would have happened is literally now happening. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because as you guys can remember, I did say to you guys that the things that Ye has been posting on the internet will be used against him in lawsuits. Well, it is now happening because Lauren Pisciotta's attorney, Lisa Evers, is now going on social media with a screenshot, a reel behind her of the things that Kanye West has been saying. And what Lisa Evers has been pointing out is that these things that Kanye West has been saying on social media are words from his mouth, and those are the allegations that Lauren Pisciotta has levied against Kanye West. Let's take a look at this clip together, shall we? And then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
Check this out. In a series of recent tweets, Kanye West seems to be admitting to most of my clients' allegations. I'm Lisa Bloom, very proud to represent Lauren Pisciotta, Kanye West's former assistant and chief of staff, who's accusing him of sexual harassment and sexual assault in a lawsuit that we are representing her on. And look what he's admitting. Essentially, I'm a walking Me Too, that most of her allegations are true. One of the things she alleged was inappropriately long hugs where he would sexualize her in the office. I mean, check this one out. This is from Kanye himself as he's being sued for sexual harassment, of course, which he denies. And of course, it's a perk of power, according to Kanye, that you get to grope women who work for you. Rape is all just a joke for him. He says that he engaged in sexual activity with females in the office, one of her allegations, that he, again, sexualizes them, that he touches them inappropriately at work. I mean, what do you make of this? We changed some of the language to make it okay for social media. This is my client, Lauren Pisciotta, who's of course made this decision herself. And she decided to bring this case because she wanted to stand up against what was wrong. And that's why she brought the case. Nobody put her up to it. So we are going to certainly use this as evidence in the case, in case Mr. West was not aware. Social media posts are admissible evidence. And I just want to say that this is maybe funny to Kanye, who is enjoying his power and his privilege and his wealth. But my client, Lauren, has been driven into hiding as a result of harassment that she's endured in the case. And any of you who think he's just an anti-Semite, I want you to see his own language for yourself so you can have some sympathy for my client who has been vilified on social media really unfairly. So we are going to fight this case in court. We're going to trust in the legal system. And I'm really glad that Lauren has chosen to trust me, her Jewish attorney.
Now, as I've said, we all know darn well that Ye is a lot of things, and the things that he has been posting on social media extremely vile and inappropriate. However, at the same time, I know that with this lawsuit, he's not guilty of those allegations, as I've been saying to you guys, and I've explained to you guys as to why Ye is not guilty of those allegations. Because in no way someone is gonna sexually assault you at a studio session, and then years later you're gonna meet the person and tell them you're doing OnlyFans, and then the person is gonna be like, okay, leave OnlyFans, come work for me, and then just within months of you working for that individual, you are demanding over $1 million in salary increase, despite the fact that you're being paid like maybe over 200% what the average person would receive for the said position with less qualification. And I remember those communications from Ye's attorney advising him to drop Lauren Pisciotta because she's taking disadvantage of his kindness, it really shows you that what she's saying happened was not what had happened. No, also, the next red flag is that after she was fired from Yeezy's, she basically moved 4 doors down close to Ye just to continue working off the books. So this is very indicative that ain't no way a woman is going to subject themselves to that much abuse with their mental health intact. So those are just some of the things that you can use to say, well, this is not making any sense. Now, another important thing here is the fact that Lisa Bloom could not show you the messages that Lauren Pisciotta said she had received from Ye. She still hasn't included those text messages in the court documents, and hence why previous attorney had dropped her case, because she has the allegations. She claims she has the messages, but the messages are not included as any sort of evidence. So what is Lisa Bloom doing now? She's using Ye's words against him, and he cannot stop this from happening. The only one that can stop this from happening is the judge. If his attorney petitions that this is not used against him because it is just rage bait and all of that. But who knows if the court will even agree to such terms. And if Ye is not willing to get properly mentally evaluated, then these text messages, well, not text messages, but posts, unless Ye is willing to go in and see a specialist and he's diagnosed with, bipolar disorder, unless that is requested by the court, then these posts that is used on social media can be used against him. Now, let's say he decides that he was going to get that mental evaluation and he has been, diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and as such, they can see he was in a manic episode at the time. Ain't no way the legal system is going to have him out here just being loosey-goosey with everyone, because they're going to say, if he's doing this, and if he's saying that about the mother of his kids, and if he's putting up that photo of his child and telling the world to, hey, look at it this way. Do not look at that photograph as an innocent child consuming some kind of milk beverage. I want you to look at my child's photo in a sexual manner. They're not going to allow him to be out here being loosey-goosey. They're going to insist that he goes into a conservatorship, be on meds, or get institutionalized. And if he should get institutionalized, it's going to be over for him. So this is what I've been saying. Ye needs to choose his battles wisely. Ye needs to get help. But when I say this, his diehard fans, they say Ye can say whatever he wants, and Ye can say whatever he wants about people because no one can do ish about it. But oh yes, I told you that it will be used against him. And this is just the tip of the iceberg, because there's one thing that we all know and can see that we have observed, and that is when these people decide that they want to be money hungry and join a Me Too movement, they're going to come at him. Honey, there was something that was leaked on TikTok. People join Me Too movements not because the individual is guilty. They're telling you that they join Me Too movement and class action lawsuits in order to get a settlement. They're literally telling you that this is their hack on TikTok. I kid you not. I absolutely kid you not. So I'm just saying, if Ye continues to do this, he's going to be that man that has to be fighting for his life against Me Too movements. And this is why when you see something wrong, you say something, because I said to you, he's literally digging his own ditch. But not many people are gonna agree. And Lisa Evers is using this to her advantage because she can. And she basically put it out there for her to do it. And I said this would have happened, and here we are today. But anywho, guys, it is your time to chime in. Let me know what's your take. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.